Right, okay folks, welcome to another Mainmeister 10-minute mashup, and today I'm taking a look at one of the first video games I ever got to play, and this is Space Invaders on the Atari 2600, or Atari VCS as we called it in Blighty. Now I was never lucky enough to actually own an Atari 2600. I would have killed my granny to get one. But sadly there was just no way I was ever going to get one. My mum and dad made it abundantly clear they couldn't afford it and to stop asking. So fortunately I had a mate, Nick, who had one, and he once actually let me borrow it overnight, and so I played it to death. Pac-Man and Space Invaders. Now, it's not a first as such, but I'm actually playing this on real hardware. I'll just let you see. There we go. There's my Atari 2600. Now you can see there, it's I'm playing this. This is a Sony Trinitron CRT TV. Now I don't know whether the screen's going to flash. Now this game, it was obviously it was Atari's own take on Space Invaders. I presume it was licensed. Why they insisted in having a different style of graphics? Was it easier with the original graphics not, I don't know, was it not possible to have the proper graphics? I'm not quite sure. If anyone knows the reason why they decided to change the graphics, please let me know. So anyway, I'm just going to say load this game up. It's already loaded. I'm just going to have a few games and just kind of talk shite like I do. So how do we do this? Game select. Now this actually had 112 different variations. Oops, I'm just changing something there. Hang on. Game select. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, all the way up to 112. So you had all different versions, like big bass, thin bass. In fact, I think the difficulty actually. Ah, there you go. Ah, right. You'll see there, that's difficulty B, which makes your ship smaller, and then it makes it fatter. So you had all these different types of options, but for the purpose of this, I'm going to switch it on and off. I'm going to just go for the original straightforward one. So let's go and game select. Oh bollocks, I've just done the wrong one. Now I've got to say a big massive thanks to my mate Andy. He has very generously composite modded all my consoles. He's done this, he's done my ColecoVision, he's done the video pack, he's done my Atari 4800. So although this is plugged into a CRT, it's plugged in through the two wires rather than the old whatever it is, RF signal. So let's get this going. Hang on, I'm not actually playing it. Let's get the sound turned up. This takes me back. I mean, this is real. This is one of my earliest memories of playing video games. To quote Codemasters Richard Darling, absolutely brilliant. And it was like playing games like this that means here we are, 45 years on. I'm still playing video games. You know what, if I had an Atari back in the day, I'd have been absolutely made up to have this, because as far as I'm concerned, it's just as good as Space Invaders. Yeah, there was always a reason why they didn't have the original graphics. Oops, daisy! I'm even using the using this bad boy, the original Atari joystick. That's the only way you can play this game. Now in the UK, this particular game was it was actually advertised by a guy called Kenny Everett, who was a comedian. Sadly passed away. Oops, what's that? Sadly passed away quite a long time ago through, I think it was AIDS he died of actually. But yeah, he used to advertise this game. I mean, the sound is pretty crude, but you know what? It's Space Invaders. What else do you need? And you know what? For an early joystick, the Atari joystick still takes some beating. It's so comfortable in your hand. I wonder if anybody actually played the different variations of this game. I suppose you would have back in the day. Have it. But you know what? I still enjoy playing games like this. Woo! Alright, now there was obviously a limitation with Atari insofar as it couldn't display just half a base, so in other words it completely done away with the bases. You'll notice that it just disappeared completely. It's actually really nice digging out the Atari, and you know, it's fine playing games like this. I could easily have emulated this and probably got a better picture and better sound, but you know what, there is something really nice about playing the original hardware. Christ almighty, this is getting tough. Oh, bloody hell, that's a bit unfair. Right, tell you what, just for some shits and giggles, let's try a different. We'll count, I don't know, I'll count to 5 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, game 17. Let's go. Let's see what it's got for us. Right, I'm not seeing any difference at all. Right, I want to switch it on and off and try again. Right, we'll try, I don't know, we'll go for 20. Right, reset. There we go. What you really want is the ability to direct your own bullets. I don't know whether that was actually a thing or not. Oh bollocks! I would bet that this is probably right. You know what? I've somehow put it on a 2-player. Don't know if I've managed that. Right, okay, let's does it actually tell you? Right, hang on, off, game select. And try once more, game select, and then we'll go. What? Jesus. That certainly makes it interesting. Well, at least we can see him. I can't believe I'm actually not hitting anything. Whoa! Right, as long as you're hitting something, it gives you half a chance. You can kind of see what you're aiming for. Oh, you bastard. Right, I think it's going to be game over pretty quick here, folks. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Oh, there we go. It's going to be pretty damned impossible when there's only one left. Come on, Jesus Christ. Oh, bollocks. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're not over yet. Oh, it's balls. Right, listen, I'm going to have one more game of it, but we're just going to play regular Space Invaders again and game reset. Let's see if we can improve on our high score, whatever that was. I would actually say this is possibly more difficult than the arcade, or I'm certainly better at the arcade than I am at this. But yeah, anyone that had a 2600 back in the day was extremely lucky. I had to make do with the little shitty handhelds, which they didn't really scratch that itch, so to speak. They were all right in their own way, but nah, they weren't as good as this. Oh, come on, you bloody twat. Bollocks. You bastard. It's never a good idea to actually follow the invaders. You're always better letting them come to you. can honestly say this really delivers a great version of Space Invaders. Yeah, the graphics might look slightly different, but who cares? And it plays this well. Right, let's see if we can get it. No, bugger. Is that game over? Nope, got one life left. Oops. There we go. Anyway folks, listen, that is Space Invaders on the Atari 2600. It's the first time I've played it on proper hardware for a lot. In fact, I would say probably since about 1981, something like that. And this was one of the games that really got me hooked on video games. And as they say guys, the rest is history. So as always folks, thank you very much for watching.